Why are Green-cheeked Conures so popular? Hi, I'm Taylin, the author of The Purpose Bond, and I'm going to tell you why I think Green-cheeked Conures are so popular. I have two green cheeks right here. On that side is Tulum, and she is I always lose track, yellow-sided red factor. And on this side over here is Monkey on your left. And I think he might be a red factor pineapple. I lose track. There are so many different variations on Green-cheeked Conures. It's really hard for me to keep track. So why are these guys so popular? First of all, they're a fantastic size. They're big enough for you to really relate to. They're small enough and quiet enough that they could totally be an apartment parrot. That makes them really special and really unique because a lot of parrots are known for being really loud and squawking, making noise that'll drive your neighbors crazy and possibly get you in trouble. They can be a little too loud, but it's not often and it's not very much. The next thing that makes these guys so popular is look at how close they are sitting next to each other. They're physically touching. Now, some parrot species are not like that. Some can be really independent, like Asiatic parrots. And then some are just sort of in the middle of the road. They're friendly, they're bonded to you, but they're not attached at the feather. Conures have a special bond between them, and they really create a special relationship with their chosen pair. So these guys, you could see, they're well bonded. And it's really funny, she looks really big in the video. She's not that much bigger than him. They're really about the same size. I don't know, it's kind of funny. Anyway, so conures in general can just be really bonded that way, which means that they're gonna make a fantastic companion for you. More than a pet, they really become a companion. When they're well fed and well taken care of, they can live 20, 30 years, maybe even 40. And they're just really gonna be sweet and very loving and very bonded with you. Now, Green-cheeked Conures can get a little needy. You can see that I have two and they're bonded, but you can see that they're sitting on my shoulder, and actually I had to take them off of they're sitting on my hand, sorry. I had to take them off of my shoulder. Even though they're really bonded, they still connect with me. Green-cheeked Conures can become one-person parrots, which means that they bond with a person, especially if you only have one Green-cheeked Conure, and then they tend to not like other people and sometimes attack other people. So that means that for me, it's really beneficial to have two so that they bond with each other and spend a lot of time with them so that they will also bond with you. When we've done that, we haven't had a Green-cheeked Conure that hasn't also been friends with humans in the house. And generally speaking, Green-cheeked Conures can also be an aggressive parrot, but I find that most often they aren't. Most often, if you spend a lot of time with them and you create a loving bond, they tend to be really amiable, really cuddly, very loving, very affectionate. So when you look at their price point, they're inexpensive compared to a lot of other parrots. When you look at their size and their level of sound and the way that they bond, and they're gonna make you feel like you're a part of the flock, they're gonna make you feel loved, they're going to practically tell you that they love you and that they love being loved by you. And so when you take those factors into account, this becomes a fantastic creature to really connect with and share your life with. While other parrots can be like that too, they can't usually match a Green-cheeked Conure in size or price or cuddle factorness. in the way that these guys are gonna love and really bond with you. That's why when it comes to Green-cheeked Conures, it's hard to go wrong. Now, the one thing you do need to know about them is they are bitey their first year. That's in part telling you that they're hungry, in part learning the power of their beak. And so it can be a little hard. You kind of have to weather the storm through that and work on things like target training so that you teach them to bite a stick instead of you. But when you do that, it's well worth it, and you wind up with these amazing, loving, and so affectionate parrots that are just gonna spend their time on your shoulder, cuddling into you, and just making life blissful.